Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona, a little bit of an overcast day, but wanted to take a quick minute. I'm happy to announce that $2.2 million a year earner, Mr. Robert Hollis, is going to be joining us as a trainer at GoPro Recruiting Mastery 2013, December 5th through the 8th. Robert is a master trainer. He's unbelievable, top earner, walks his talk, and I will tell you, you're going to be blown away when you see what he has to offer. He participated in a panel discussion at our last GoPro Recruiting Mastery, and today I just want to show you just a brief clip of one of his comments that he shared during that event. So enjoy that, and everybody have a great day. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye. Mr. Hollis, how about you? How did you first get involved in the profession, and what was that moment when you decided to go pro?
Well, I had two of them. What happened to me is I did everything that I was told to do. I went to school.
When was this? Okay, back when you growing up.
I was told to go to, I wasn't smart enough, so I went to a trade school, and I was a mechanic. And so my whole life revolved around being the best mechanic I could be. And a van fell off a hoist and wiped out my knee. It hyperextended it, and I had a doctor in a white coat basically tell me that I couldn't be a mechanic anymore. Well, I was a single father, my son here, Robert Hollis Jr., and I just like, oh my God, what am I going to do?
When was this?
I was 26 years old.
Okay.
And I just like, wow, how am I going to provide for my son? I was just devastated. And when you do that whole thing where you blame everything but God, and then I got to the point where I even blamed him. And it got to a point where I tell people when you're so far down, then you got to roll over and look up. And I can remember the day of asking for help. If you guys would stop trying to do this on your own and ask for help, you would not believe how fast your upline wants to help you. If they're not there, keep looking up. Keep going up until you find somebody that will help you. But you got to ask for help. And I remember just being on my knees saying, God, man, give me an answer. And you got to be careful when you do that. And a guy called me up and said, everything wrong. Everything wrong. And when you're in the right place at the right time, you just got to keep calling like Todd Falcone did. Because this guy said, hey, Bobby, because I was a mechanic, and not Robert, and he said, listen, he says, have you heard of Amway? And I said, no. And he says, well, it's nothing like that, and it's legal. And I said, I didn't even know what network marketing was. And I said, what are you talking about? And he said, listen, I met this guy. He makes 62 grand a month. I seen his checks, and he's looking for some people. And I said, I'll come pick you up. And I had a cast on my leg, and I went and seen a presentation, just like you seen Eric do. This large group of people came from Herbalife over to NSA Juice Plus. And I sat in that meeting with my arms crossed, and I just went, man, this is my answer. And so I just put my head down and did everything that guy told me to do. Everything you guys are seeing on these boards, in this training, is exactly what I did. And so for me to just put my head down and do exactly what I was told to do, because I wanted to replace an income that I lost as an auto mechanic. It was like, you talk about the hungry situation.
Yeah.
It was like I did not want to do anything. And he challenged me. Even in that assignment stuff, he looked at me and he said, listen, I put 70 brand new people in front of a presentation in my first 30 days. Let's say you're half of me. I was like, I'm not half of anybody. Got to challenge some people.
Yeah.
And I said, man, and so I put 72 people in front of the room, and bingo, it's like he did all the work. My first 18 months in this industry, ladies and gentlemen, all I did is fill the seats.
Get
Excited, put people in front of people like Eric, and let them do what they do. And I got pushed in front of the room. You know what I mean? But the second aha moment that I think Eric's going to be surprised about is that mentor sort of had some difficulties legally. And all of a sudden, I'm out there. So I'm with this guy for 7 years. And I'm looking for another mentor. And Roger Penske was my first billionaire mentor. And when I got hurt, then I found Jim Rohn through audio tapes. And that let me into this industry. So I was preparing myself. And then after Bill Gould, my mentor, my next mentor, and he doesn't even know it, was Eric Worre.
Really?
Yeah.
Way back?
And, yeah. Now, I come from a different school where I felt like I couldn't get in front of this guy or even ask him for any help or anything until I proved myself.
Oh, That's not true, but
I'm telling people not to do that.
Yeah.
And so I followed him around. I always was the guy in the back, and I was listening, applying everything I was knowing. And as soon as I started getting momentum in that company, it got shut down. And you know which one it was.
Yeah.
And so, but I've been following you like crazy. And one of my epiphanies of just going, listen, if I can find myself another mentor. And so one of the other aha moments was one day that I'd be on stage with you. And I still don't feel like I deserve it.
Something?
Yeah. So I got a little gift for you
What's this?
because I just believe in what you guys are doing.
Blessing,
So-
blessed to be a blessing. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah. So that's for the charity, and I appreciate you very much.
Oh, unbelievable. $5,000 for the charity, guys. Thank you. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. You didn't have to do that, but I will tell you it's a blessing that you're here. Isn't it a humble man who's making $1 million a year? There's so much you can learn from this man, but gosh, I'm blessed to be your friend, buddy.
And to correct it, I'm making $2.2
$2.2 million a year. I'm just saying $1 million plus. Okay. 2.2, and I know you are too. I know you are too. I'm just saying 7 figures. Let's not get touchy, okay? Come on.
Build my confidence.
I understand. Yeah, when you get to 5 million, maybe you can just come out of your shell just a little bit.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.